Hello everyone. All right. Okay, today we're going to do cheese. Who's craving cheese? I am. Cheese is going to be 4 rounds of 20 jumping jacks or assisted jumps, 10 dumbbell good mornings, 10 lunges. We're going to do 5 on one leg, staying on the one leg, not alternating, and then 5 on the other, and 10 doing 5 on each side, single leg tuck crunch. All right, so let's go over those moves. Your jumping jacks, we know, start here. All right, nice and big, okay? Let those shoulders get through that full range of motion. If you're not doing jumping jacks, because that's just a little too much jumping, do your assisted jump. So you put your hands on the back of the couch, on the counter, something that gives you just that little bit of support. Really keep yourself pulled in nice and tight, and your glutes tight. You come off your toes, put yourself down, and give that little push, helping with your upper body, okay? And landing a little smoother too, okay? So when you land, you want to make sure you let the knees absorb that, okay? It's good to be able to jump in place, all right? Something rolls out in your way, you gotta jump over it. So we want to maintain that. After your 20 of either one of those, you're going to move right on to the dumbbell good mornings. So I chose a weight that's, well, mine's 12. So maybe your heavier weight, if depending on what it is. You don't want it to be massively heavy, but remember your good mornings, it's really a hip hinge. It's supposed to work your low back. This is designed to strengthen the low back. You're going to feel that stretch all the way down your posterior chain, your hamstrings, and your butt. All right, so I'm going to keep that weight nice and close to me, hug it to my chest. All right, I'm going to tuck my chin in. So I want to get those ears as close over my shoulder as I can. Got my feet outside of my hips. I'm pulled in tight. I have my arch built in my shoe. You can't see that part, but I pull the big toe and the heel. Just make a slight contraction there without crunching my toes up in my shoe. I just create that little bit of arch. It tends to fall whenever we stretch forward like that. All right, and then I hinge at the hips. I have the slightest bend in my knees. I keep my back nice and flat, and then come up. All right, so we don't want to go too low on that, and we certainly don't want to round our backs. All right, we want to keep it all pulled in, shoulder blades tucked together, hinging at the hips. Feel that in my hands. I stand up tall. When I stand up, I give my glutes a good squeeze, making sure that's still pulled in tight, and then I go again. I want you to do those nice and slow and controlled, okay? So you'll do 10 of those. Then we're gonna set the weight down. If you need the counter or your couch for the assist on the lunges, and we're gonna do 5 on one leg and 5 on the other. So we're making sure we're pulled in nice and tight, okay? We step forward. Try to get a bigger step forward as you can, all right? We wouldn't want, so that's a good lunge. Come straight down into it, straight up. Straight down, straight up, okay? If I were to just step a little bit and then kind of come down, then my knee travels way in front of my toe, and no, I don't want that for you. So, you're using your assist, whether you're not, nice big step, all right? I sink down as far as I'm comfortable, and then I stand back up, squeeze my glutes at the top, tummy's pulled in tight, I sink down, back up, straight down, back up. I'll do 5 on that leg. All right, straight down, up, squeeze, down, up, 5 on that leg, okay? That's a little tougher, you're gonna get fatigued there, but it's good, all right? Then we're gonna go down on the floor and do the single leg tuck crunches. So, I'm going to keep my legs straight, flatten my low back here. I'm going to bring my arms overhead, and then when I come up, I'm going to bring just my left knee, and I'm going to come up the ground, all right? I want to make sure I'm not pulling with my neck. So when I'm down here, I kind of tuck that chin in, come up, 2, 3, 4, 5. want to try to make sure I get my shoulder blades off the ground, all right? Again, not pulling on your neck muscles. If you tuck that chin down, kind of squeeze it to your chest, all right? And then we're using those abdominals to come up. I'll do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. All right? Trying to keep that back, keep that all pulled in nice and tight. I don't want an arch in your back. And that's it. You're gonna set your timer and go for 4 rounds of that. All right, have fun.